Hey, how's it going guys? Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to kill Aviansies, but before I start this video, if you're looking for some more Slayer guides, please check out the description box below for a full list of all the guides I have posted thus far. Enjoy the rest of the video. So before I start explaining this method, I just want to give a shout out to RS Japan for finding this method himself to kill Aviansies. The requirements that you need to be able to kill them is 60 agility or strength. You also need 75 defense to be able to wear the serpentine helm, as well as 40 prayer to pray for missiles. So unfortunately, if you don't have a serpentine helm, this method is much slower. The reason why the serpentine helm is so good with killing Aviansies is its venom effect. It's not even the blowpipe or the weapon that does most of the damage. It's actually the serpentine helm that does most of it. So that's the reason why this method is so good. You can actually even use like a crossbow with bolts, and that will also work as well. But I'm bringing the toxic blowpipe with me because it helps me get the monsters aggressive to me much faster than if I was using a crossbow, which has a slower attack speed. So having said all that, I'm going to now show you guys my equipment. What I'm wearing is, like I said, the serpentine helm, a necklace of anguish, Ava's assembler, war blessing, armadillohide body, Ceradomin chaps, Zamorakian bracers, Pegasian boots, archer's ring, as well as a toxic blowpipe. So this is obviously a very expensive setup. I brought with me a cheaper setup as well. I'll kind of wear it right now, but you can also like bring let's say some broad bolts, a rune crossbow, a monk's robe top, Zamorakian monk robe bottoms, a book of law, as well as bandos bracers instead. If you don't have those items as well, I'll link in the description box below and show you guys on screen right now that this God Wars Dungeons Wikipedia page. It shows exactly all the different items that you can wear to God Wars Dungeon to get the monsters unaggressive to you. So you need to wear at least one piece of armor equipment for Ceradomin, Zamorak, Bandos, and Armadillo. So this Wikipedia page shows all of the different items you can wear. So once your equipment is set up and you're wearing all four of the different god items, I'll now show you guys what's in my inventory. So what I'm bringing with me is a few ranging potions. Bring about 8 or 9 super restore potions. I'm also bringing with me a holy wrench, a crossbow of some sort, so you can bring like a mithril crossbow or an adamant crossbow or whatever. I'm also bringing a herb sack with me if you have it. I'm also bringing some teleports to house, a rune pouch filled with nature, fire, and law runes, just so I can teleport to Trollheim, as well as have some high alchemy spells for the rune drops that they drop. I'm also bringing with me a mithril grapple, as well as a rope. If you've never been to the God Wars dungeon before, you will need to bring a rope. If you have been there before, you won't need to bring this item. So when you have everything set up, I'm now going to show you guys how to get to the Aviansies and how to kill them. So what you want to do is teleport to Trollheim. And I'll show you guys right here. You want to climb down these rocks. Mine are kind of highlighted, but you kind of just have to find them. So you want to climb down those rocks, and you kind of just want to click north of this map, and that should make your character run there. So if you haven't been to the God Wars dungeon before, there will be some trolls that will throw some rocks at you, so you will have to protect from missiles, which is required to have 40 prayer to have, which I already listed in the beginning of this video. So just run past these trolls, keep running east and north until you hit this kind of snowy patch here. And this is really where your 60 agility or 60 strength comes in handy. So 60 agility, you can use this little crack to get past this boulder, or you can use a 60 strength to get past it. So I'm just going to go through the strength method and get past this boulder. So when you do get past this boulder, there will be some aggressive level 100 wolves. So protect from melee will help protect you from those attacks. So I'll put on protect from melee. Keep walking northeast. You'll kind of see a dungeon sign here. So basically, if this is your first time here, you will need to use the rope on this thing right here. But since I've already been here before, there's already a rope attached, so I can already climb down the hole. So like I said, if you're wearing all four of the different god items, all the monsters in the God Wars dungeon will be unaggressive to you. So you're kind of safe in this dungeon. So you just kind of want to keep walking south once you climb down that rope. I'll turn the screen just a little bit and face it south, and you'll see an agility shortcut sign, and that's where you want to go to. You'll see this agility shortcut sign and this black giant circle right there. So when you do get here, what you want to do is you want to wield your crossbow as well as your mithril grapple. And then you'll see this little column here. What you want to do is just kind of left click that grapple, and then you just want to get past, and that'll swing you across to the other side. So here are where the Aviansies are. You don't want to kill the ones here, but what you want to do is wheel back your armor and your blessing or whatever you have. And I don't like to kill the ones in this southern room, southeastern room. I like to kill the ones in the middle room right here, and there's a lot more Aviansies. I also recommend that if you can, play in the resizable mode of RuneScape because you can see a lot more of the Aviansies here. So when you get down here, what you want to do is you want to protect from missiles, you want to pray rain, or you want to drink your ranging potion, sorry. And what you're trying to look for are the Aviansies, or the flying creatures that have the darker colored wings. You'll see some other things that are flying around, like these things right here that have these transparent wings. These are spiritual mages, and they will hit past your prey from missiles, so you want to attack the ones with the darker wings. Those are the Aviansies that you want to kill, and you just want to go at it. So you want to get them all aggressive onto you, so all the Aviansies that you can see with the darker wings, you want to attack with your weapon. So I can see a couple there, see some more there, and there's like a whole bunch, and you want to just stay in this middle room. That way all of them will constantly be aggressive to you, and as long as you at least hit them once, they will be venomed, and the venom stack will keep stacking on them constantly. So it really doesn't matter what type of darts as well that you're using. You could use like steel or mithril or adamant darts, and the venom is doing most of the damage. And you'll see here, if I can zoom out just a little bit, if you kind of just watch that northern Aviansie, you'll see that the damage will start stacking right away, and this is happening to every single Aviansie that I just attacked. And that's what makes the Serpentine Helm so effective in this place, is that once you do attack them, the venom is just lethal against these Aviansies. So there's not much to it. Just keep drinking your ranging potions, drink your restore potions when you need to. They'll drop some like herbs as well, so you want to use your herb sack. And once your inventory is full, then you're good to go to teleport out. One thing I forgot to mention as well, I guess, in this guide is that the Fremnik Hard Diaries really helps with this method. And that basically, what that does is it drops the adamant bars, which it drops very commonly in noted form. And if you don't have that Fremnik Hard Diary done, then it'll drop it in just bar form. And you'll see here, it's dropped it in note form there. I just didn't list it as a requirement because it's not a requirement to do Aviansies, but it does make it a lot more profitable of a trip if you do those diaries. So that is pretty much it for this guide. It's very simple. It's very easy as well. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Leave it a like if you guys did enjoy it. I'll catch you guys in the next guide. See you guys later.